Let's see if we can find out what's bugging Rufus, because he doesn't want to tell us anything. Might as well try and talk to his guard friends. And I can't focus on 500 things at the same time, so start with Rufus and see where that leads us. We need... Oh my god, his name. Revanius? No, No, not Sentius. This dude. To become magistrate. And I think it was a tie yesterday. Good afternoon, Azura. How are you doing?
All right, then. I'll go.
Okay. We're gonna see what's bugging one of the cards. Because he won't tell us. Maybe someone else will. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Except for that it's a Sunday and work tomorrow.
But there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man.
But I have some afternoon coffee, so that's good.
Daughter, I should say. And the others.
It's still better than Monday, yeah.
Behaving.
But I was a dum-dum. I need to interview some people at work for things that I work with right now. And the only time they had was 9 o'clock tomorrow. So I have to go up at like 5 to take the 6 train to work.
12 years into my service.
That fucking sucks.
Got a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Ram.
Okay, yeah, this doesn't help us.
Not that it's any of your business.
Yes, and this, of course.
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to con us from a... Alright?
Yeah, you aren't telling me anything, and you're just a grunt, so... Can I talk to you?
Feeling all right? Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but...
That's not normal.
But that was Nevia, and
Yeah, we found Nevia.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had...
Do you have any special plans for today?
The last time I saw
I'm going to stream a bit and then take a walk with my kids.
Like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the paw.
Mantle of Shed? Oh, you're gonna tear it down?
Suffering from terrible rheumatism.
That sounds like fun.
He's in constant pain.
You know, just crash things.
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it.
Wait, what did she say now?
He's a bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him. assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
Salvage the wood.
You did? That's unexpected.
Yeah, did we find a note
What is it?
yesterday?
I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
If this works, it should settle Rufius down some.
Oh!
I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Valerius arranged it somehow.
I'm almost certain we found a note of it.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
You don't need to say anything.
That's a shame.
Just rest up.
Here. Here. Platypus rhubarb. Ulcers. Gentian. Stomach pain. Glucosia. So these are not really sure. Rheumatism. Willow bark and boils. Aloe vera. Give some willow bark to Rufius. And then we will hopefully get this
Your strength
as well.
Name's Rufius. Better watch.
Yeah.
What business is that of yours?
I figured out the treatment. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and you should feel better in no time.
And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all.
But salvage the wood too, so they can use it to burn it
In a
or
lot of pain.
reuse it.
The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching in the crisis of faith. It was too much.
Well, that's nice of you to help your mother.
This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
Yeah, can you stop hassle my friend?
No idea what you're talking about. I know that, and I know I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the
Oh.
graffiti.
You are?
Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Then maybe we can get him on our side because he votes for MMM. The fuck was his name? Malleolus. Okay. Talk to Virgil.
Actually, I'd like to nominate myself, if that's all right.
Virgil is here.
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to our little community. I hear we have you to sing. What demon or spirit told you about that? You went snooping in his place?
Nah, I didn't snoop.
That was risky.
It was laying
We
out in the
didn't
open.
cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it? Really? How did you manage that?
You don't have to tell everyone about everyone's business.
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
I think he wants to help clean up his graffiti too.
That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Jag så
Nice to
pryl.
talk to you.
Yeah, we don't have any plaques, so that sucks. And we did this. God said this. I'll be thrown back to my own time if I can create a paradox. I need to change history in a way that makes me be in the past impossible. For example, Sedgwick says, if I prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, then he'll never create a portal and it will be impossible for me to be in the past. Okay, maybe we should talk to him about all of these. Seems everyone in the city is going to die because of one person breaking the golden rule. I need to figure out who it is. To that end, that just asked me to talk to everyone and help them. I will win their trust. He also authorized me to enter their homes and inspect their possessions and documents if necessary. Yeah, and the plaques. But we can't talk to her about this. Because isn't that... Yeah, of course she's not here anymore. There you are.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite... Usually, however, you wouldn't Oh, a hurry you... Let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and...
Yeah, okay.
You really don't know? You are from far away, aren't you? Well, I am one of the priestesses, charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
Nope. But I'm guessing it's a god?
Excellent.
Fuck.
Put simply, I tend to the temples, ensure their sanctity is preserved. So that we continue to honor our gods, invite their blessings, and not bring their wrath down upon us, of course. It's vital that we keep them appeased and remain in their good graces.
Good graces.
Oh my. We don't have much to go. Hercules.
Yeah, that's the 4 plaques.
So it seems all Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril. Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
Yeah.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an...
Okay, so we need to find Pluto.
As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
And that means that we need the Roman plaque?
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help
Oh, nice.
as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps
your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple.
Yeah, but I don't have any plaques, so I can't.
The problem is,
Yeah.
the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
If we help Julie, then hopefully we'll get one at least to see what it is.
With 4 sides.
Yeah.
However, this one is unusual. That means you'll need to recover 4 different.
Yes.
Good question. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be for. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that.
And that is.
There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps if you
Secret
find it,
shrine.
you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, talk to
But perhaps you
Gorgeous.
could begin your search with the local Greek fellow.
But he
Gorgias,
couldn't tell me
who speaks
anything.
the forum. Perhaps Kabash,
Yeah,
our
he's
Egyptian
missing.
merchant, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Julie has one, so that's probably the Egyptian, right?
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way.
Okay. But there's nothing here about the gods.
As I mentioned, both the problem is, those are the stories of first Proserpina. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage. It is. The gods are a mirror image of mankind, as far as cruelty is concerned, I'm afraid. If the stories are true, I imagine she's as desperate to escape as we are. If she really did help Orpheus and Sisyphus, perhaps she'll help us too. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving
Yeah.
that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
No.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think, can you tell me more? Fascinating. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection.
Okay, that was new.
Has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Weighed against the current.
That is strange. There are no rivers here. Let me think on that.
Yeah, I was here.
Right, because the current flows into the city through the aqueduct and into the upper cistern. I vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the great temple is locked up tight. You might be able to get a key from the magistrate.
Mm-hmm.
But if that doesn't work, perhaps you can find another way in. Let me know if you find anything in there. May Fortuna...
Okay, let's go and talk to magistrate then. But why don't we get this ticked off? Because we know where she is. But it's locked. Yeah. But I wonder where is that temple? Maybe we can climb the walls with our golden bow. What? What did he whisper now? I missed. That is Pluto, right? Yep, here it is. Nice. Is this the right bow? Nope. Ah! Okay. Here we go. Pluto, father of riches. Yeah, that's a fish. We open this? No. Anything else here? No. Yeah, okay, so no, that's... Yeah, we have to talk to Sentius. And didn't she say that he might have a key in his house? Or on his person? Okay, nope, I can't see where he is. Hopefully he's at home at least. Nothing special here, nope. Yeah, down. And is this his house? No, this is
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
How come you're allowed
the asshole, right?
I'm not?
Yes. Where the F does he live? No, that's her.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm.
There you are.
Are they? We're finally alone. I assume you already know who we have?
Yeah, you know all about this.
Figuring out who the culprit is. Is that about right? Seems rather brash, but I think it's best if I hang on to it.
Yeah, sure. Why?
You mean to ask, why am I unwilling to
trust a newly arrived non-citizen with access to our water supply, the lifeblood of this city? I'm sorry, but that is simply out of the question.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm beginning to wonder if the culprit we're looking for might, after all this, be you. Perhaps it was a mistake on my part to place so much trust in you. I'm glad to hear that.
Okay. There.
Of course. What is it? Well, if you stopped one person from breaking it and you're still here, then there must be someone else about to break it.
Yep.
Still, allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the Golden Rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you...
Okay, then we have a paradox. Yeah.
A paradox. See? The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history for us and yourself. So the fact that you are still here means someone is going to break the Golden Rule, and there is yet work to do. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. So, it looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now, was there anything Of course. What is it? Yes? Why do you say that? Despicable. But did it break the Golden Rule?
Nope.
Then it seems the gods are not concerned with her conduct, so she can't be the one you're looking for. It looks like you'll have to continue your...
These are the droids you're looking for.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yeah.
Of course. What is...
Let's go through all of these.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
Yes, for help figuring out how to turn people into gold to make money.
When you say he asked for help, you're not thinking of helping?
No, never. Not anymore.
Good. But still, he's been trying to enlist help with this for months. Even if you don't help him, it's only a matter of time before he becomes desperate enough to do it himself. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. But before we proceed, I must ask, are you sure he's the one?
No.
Ah, I see. It looks like you'll have... Of course. Yeah. Why do you say that? So I'm told. This is truly atrocious behavior, which...
Oh wait, I know who it is. It's
foundations of
Malleus.
our democracy.
Of course.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
No, because he's gonna kill him. Yeah, okay, can we... Yeah, there you go.
Say that. What? That's... I'm speechless. How do you know? Of course, this isn't your first loop, is it? Well then, you must stop him from winning the election.
Yeah, already done.
I expect you'll need some kind of leverage on him, but I can't be seen to be involved in this, of course, so you'll be on your own. You'd better not waste any time, and may Swada, goddess of persuasion, go with you. Good, thank you.
Okay. Wonder if we can find a key here somewhere. No, I'm not gonna steal. Shovel. Nope. Made Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect you, protect and guide. Thanks for making me your daughter and for that lovely birthday pendant. Oh, he's gonna lose. Okay, nothing here. You know anything about the key?
Oh, I wish. You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch? Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that,
Drunk on the job, maybe.
saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving. Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
Yes.
Ugh, what is it with you people? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a... That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
No.
We...
Yeah, I know where she is.
Oh, you should probably take a look through her room.
Oh,
It's
nice.
the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed. Oh no, that's Scintillus. The question is, what was it doing in the cistern? A skeleton? Oh gods, you mean she's...
No.
That's it then. My little sister is dead. She just left her room one night, walked down into the cistern and died. All this time, we've been searching for her, and she was already gone. I think it's best if this stays between us for now. I'll tell the others tomorrow, once election day is over. I'd like to be alone now, thank you.
Okay, that didn't help because Scintilla isn't dead. Yeah, sir. No, this is Cynthia's room. Is this Scintilla's room? Yes. I'm going to leave this way, but I have found a way to escape and I must take it. Yeah, but she doesn't want to talk to me, right?
bereave my sister.
Fuck. Okay. Let's try this then. Yes. Then we can go for these two. Because I didn't find anything. I want to find the key, but no avail. Can we scale this place somehow?
On your best behavior, I trust?
Nope. Maybe. Nope. Fuck. Oh. All right.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Hmm. Give me the key.
Do you? Ask then. Good. Now, if I did, I'd have let.
Nope. Okay.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Ah, a fellow trap, great. My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. Ah, I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath the ash.
No.
Very well, but the magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to yourself. For several months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter.
Yeah, I'll write them down, Dimitri here.
In the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing. The offering, it is symbolic, you see. It is never eaten. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple? Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in, but do you know what I saw? Nothing. Nobody entered, and yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not? When I told my friend Kabash of this at the tavern, he offered to help investigate. He went in, and to my dismay, he was never seen again. It is the only Greek temple in the city. Head towards the baths, and it is the last building on your right.
Okay. Next to the baths.
I do not think you should pursue this, but you do not strike me as...
Yeah. Anything else here? No. Because that didn't help me with this.
This part of my shop is off limits.
Which is
For
weird.
sartorial friends.
We can scale this, but why would that help us? Bats. Not here, not here. No. Nope. That was where the Roman plaque was.
That lamp. Never have I seen its equal.
Why are you here?
Hey, my friend. Have you discovered anything up? Ah, that is all right. I hope that our...
No, I'm not. It's the only time I have time to play today. Since most of the family is gone. And our little boy is sleeping. What are you doing, Muppet? I'm looking for the baths.
Ixion turns.
Shouldn't they be here somewhere? No. Fuck. I really want to try this before ending the loop and see if we can get Sentius elected.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I don't know anything.
Hey, all right.
Well, now we're back here. It on a stick.
The 49 melodies fetch a game with incessant labor. The Warden they have lost.
It's a good thing that I don't remember anything. Okay, now we're back here. Is it down? No. This is the farming place. I think the bath is under the city. Near the tavern. I might be wrong. Oh, here it is. To the right. So here? No. Oh, here? Yep. I haven't even seen this place. Is he living down here? Kabash. Loading. There's a lot of shit down here. So this is probably maybe behind the waterfall that I was looking for yesterday. The old man, isn't that? It could be Kabash, right? Can you drop everything, please?
Come and join me by the fire.
You first.
It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here? Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with no
Okay, so he wants to talk to us.
but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person
No, I'm not good at this, but we can try.
with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the golden rule?
I think so.
Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue? Wonderful.
Easy, I wouldn't say that, but we'll see.
The question. Would you say you know the difference between
Right
right
and
and
wrong.
wrong? You are an overthinker too. We're the same then. It is probably why I became a philosopher. But if you struggle with right and wrong normally, then down here with the golden rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult. Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable, because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules. And turn
Yeah, that's what they do now.
and rationalize.
Above.
Still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the golden rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution.
Yes.
So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing? How can that be? Since they all have differences, it follows that in some cases they would offer different conclusions about what is right and wrong. If there is a correct moral code, then wouldn't it follow that only one can be the correct one?
The correct marker depends on the laws and customs. Yeah.
Ah, you know, I think you'd find an ally in Herodotus, a scribe from among my people who lived some 400 years ago. He told the story of a man named Darius, whose curiosity was piqued when he learned that a certain tribe had the practice of eating their dead.
Yeah.
He asked some Greeks who burnt their dead, what would it take for you to eat your dead? Aghast, they replied, nothing. Then he asked the tribe who ate their dead, what would it take for you to burn your dead? Nothing, they replied, equally aghast. From this, Herodotus concluded that custom is king, that right and wrong are merely local ideas which do not survive the journey from one tribe to another.
Yeah.
I take it you're in agreement?
Yes.
Then let me ask you this. If you visited a tribe where they ate each other, copulated with the dead, and drank wine from cups made out of human skulls, would you still maintain that within such a tribe there is nothing wrong with such conduct?
Well, it is. So I don't like any of these.
And that's a credit to you. It is the mark of a civilized person to change their position when presented with a superior argument. My point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
Do not kill.
Surely you would agree there are circumstances where an exception...
Yeah, that's true.
Such as where it is necessary for self...
That is true, stranger.
...to prevent a greater evil. For any rule, you can imagine there are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended. And those situations are impossible to codify.
Codify? Is that even a word?
It is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them. And so we must accept our limitations, and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives. In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached. Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule.
That doesn't work.
This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all. I'm glad to hear that. In any case, thank you for humoring an old man. I would be happy to answer your
Finally.
questions. You mean, how did I end up living alone in this cave with nothing but
Maybe it's an
past for company?
hermit? Hermit?
I was a quarrelsome young man. At 19, I left Corinth for Rome to study rhetoric at one of her finest academies, so I could argue more forcefully. Back then, I used to enjoy verbally sparring with everyone I could, and I was good. One night I found myself in a tavern, in an argument with a drunken mercenary. It became heated, he drew a gladius, and I won the argument.
Gladius is a sword, right?
Lost my life. I woke up on the banks of the Styx at a campfire opposite Charon. Of course, I tried to persuade her to let me return.
Yeah, the river
With
Styx.
all my skill, I failed. I settled in, made friends, and learned what I could, quickly realizing our little community faced certain death under the Golden Rule. So I began looking for a place to hide underground. Fortunately, I found this place waiting for me. You see, I was not the first to take refuge here. I returned to my friends above, persuaded them to join me, and 12 of us descended for the last time to live out our days hidden from Hades' tyranny.
Yeah, isn't Hades and Pluto is the same thing? Hades is in Greek, right? And Pluto is Roman.
They are one and the same. The
Yeah.
Romans called him Pluto, but long before that, my people called him Hades. My generation was wiped out, turned to gold, many years ago. My friends and I were able to avoid the same fate by hiding down here. I think it's safest to assume that if I was to return, Hades would realize that his furies hadn't finished the job, and he'd send them after me again. I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that Hades would hear you and know I am still alive. I'm afraid I
Yeah,
am
they're
the only one
dead.
left.
Didn't he say that?
There were 12 of us in the beginning, but one by one, my friends passed away. Some from malnutrition, others from madness and despair.
Despair.
Before my unexpected visit from Kabash some weeks ago, I'd not seen another person in many, many years. Living in darkness is not without its challenges. The first challenge is diet. Fortunately, I found that eating fresh fish provides most of the nutrients I need. And sometimes, when there are Greek people living up above, I surface at night and salvage
Yeah,
the
exactly.
left in the temple of Demeter. The greater challenge is the isolation. So I like to imagine arguments where I argue both sides.
Okay, he's bonkers.
Like so many things in life, arguments are better with a partner.
But partner.
As you wish. Ha! If I did, would I be living like this?
Yes.
Did we not discuss it at length already? Oh, I see. You seek the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription.
Yeah. Doesn't the dude have that one?
It is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you if Kabash had not already taken it. I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain
No,
things you must
no.
know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the shrine of Persephone became the shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans. However, there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me, and it is the very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription. We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian.
Because the Egyptians were there first.
We proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail. There are certain things you must see for yourself. Take this key. You'll need it to open the gate.
Yeah, this sounds like a trap.
I enjoyed our chat, but please.
Yes. Of course I win, old man. Bathtub.
You've returned.
No, I'm not. Hmm. Okay.
You've returned.
Ah, shit. Here we go. Fuck you, dude. You know, it became a lot easier when I was starting to follow the side quests and main quests. But I think I'm gonna grab some more coffee soon. Okay, it's saving. That's not a good sign, right? Look from the other side. Back. Hit it. All right. I'll be right back. Let's see if we can find Kabash. Oh, damn. Wrong. Come on, give me the bow. What? Stop. Oh shit. Vase. Yeah, there's another one. I hear you. Can we make that shot? Yeah. But there was something up here, right? Is this a temple? Or a town, maybe? Many shall suffer the sins of the one. Where have we heard that before? Yeah, I did try a good snowman with my wife and one of my daughters. It was kind of decent. Acre and Benin. Are you Kabash?
Stop. Do not come any closer. Who are you? I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
Nope.
Trousers, boots.
Curious hair.
No, I suppose you do not. Then what do you want? To what end? That is welcome news. You really are not.
Nope, I'm not.
Roman, are you?
Told you.
I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it.
Oh,
and restore
that
the
was
honor of
easy.
Osiris.
Lord of Silence. Yeah, that's was a little too easy.
Now, as for the other plaque. Indeed, I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was. You may not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
No, I need it.
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie. I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is? It has a name.
The Duat?
The Duat.
Never heard of
See
it.
what has become of it? I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, And here is what I have learned.
Oh, more lore dump, okay.
Declined, and the Greeks had their turn to flourish. Their souls came here in great numbers, but instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with...
Yeah, exactly what the Romans did.
Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron, as if that desecration was not enough.
Exactly. The fuck?
Place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that
Come
ours
on.
was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks...
Why don't you just come up with something new instead?
rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew. I am glad to hear it, which brings me to this other fourth plaque.
Yes.
It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But
Oh.
if that is so, it would imply
Yeah, exactly.
Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us.
No way, man.
My people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more. You will never know.
But
this work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name.
oh, we have to kill him, right?
You are too late.
Yep.
It is done.
Fuck.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
Madness.
If it will help you to see reason. I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman.
Are you alone now, Moped?
Before me, since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin and eventually traveled to...
Nice.
When the
Still
broke out last year,
warm or hot in your apartment?
I locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us.
That's alright.
I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by
Succotash.
placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs.
Oh, that's not nice.
I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a
Oh, damn.
headdress.
How? If you don't mind me asking.
And at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the Book of the Dead.
Ah, okay.
This is where I belong, as caretaker of the memories of my people. If our ways are to be remembered, it falls to me. I think if
Yeah, well,
is to break the golden rule,
that's easy enough to do, right? Because if you're cooking food, you don't have time to screw everything on properly.
to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods. I do not know what could possibly lie beneath.
Yeah, baby.
Perhaps
Come on, play some Succotash.
darkness. Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls.
The Devourer
All
of Souls.
I know is it would be unwise to
I really want to end.
Is everyone so
Uh,
very where you are from?
the loop before my boy wakes up.
Good. Be gone. Wait. You
Yes.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness. We shall see.
Here we go. Nurgle, the fierce one. Is this the right bow? Not sure.
We're back, WCRST, Succotash of the Bird of the Morning, the Christian
Is that a
Zoo
mermaid
Radio
or
Hooty
something?
Hoo, featuring
Or a
Succotash of the Bird of the Morning. Accept the Savior, get into the glorious kingdom of heaven.
Of heaven. Thank you. Barricades. Can you move? No, okay, I can't go there. Yeah, they're pointing. More barricades. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've been going through the leads and the main goals, and now I'm here. It made things a bit easier. How? The only thing I have left to do in a new loop is trying to get Sentius to become the magistrate. I tried yesterday, but it was a tie, so the other dude won again. I don't understand this. Stranger, heed the final words of Namkutsu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms as if family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family strained, and soon we were as strangers to each other. And when the bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nurgle's sentinels have awoken, and Claymore at our barricades learned from our mistakes. Not really good at history, but maybe. Mesopotamia and the Egyptians. Oh. Aren't the best of friends, right? Oh no. Okay. But I can't leave. But I can't stay here. Barricades. Can you move? Yeah, let's step on this. But I'm probably fucking things up, so everything will just drop down.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here.
What?
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld.
Yeah, you're crazy.
How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed? Very well, I will listen, but if I sense deception,
Uh-oh.
if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
If someone can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in building on works. I just came to replace all the plaques taken from.
Why? To what end? But why? What business could you have with Osiris? Doubtful. What do you know about honoring the Lord of Silence? You speak the truth. Indeed, it seems we have all been deceived.
Yes.
Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly.
Yeah, can you put down the bow, please?
Our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at.
Ma'at.
Yet I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Yes.
I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
Even if your beliefs about the afterlife weren't quite accurate, isn't the important things they motivated you to live good lives? If you were only good in life because you expected a reward, were you really a good person?
Now you insult me
Fuck.
and all of my ancestors. You have sealed your own fate. Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Mother ass. Yeah, I'm dead. Nope, I didn't save. You told me not to save, because you don't have to reload. But it's saved somewhere. Sometimes I listen to you. But it's saved somewhere after I jumped down. Yeah, okay.
When I told that you why? Why? To many we and yet did.
Yeah, this is not a good way, because then we're dishonoring his people again.
I am. Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
Are you going to abandon a lifetime of good character now that it matters most, just because you found out you were misled?
You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live, and you may do what you will with that plaque.
Okay, thank you.
Remain here.
And it's saving as well.
Attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
The problem is, if I stand on this, there's gonna come a rock will come down, right? Somewhere, or what? Yep, there it was. Fuck. Another one, nope. Where is my... Okay. But there is. Can we talk to you?
You again.
Nope, okay. Oh, it was the door that was locked. Yeah. I want my flashlight. Thank you. Now what? Yeah. Right. This isn't the way out, right? Nope. Let's find our way out of here. But I would really want to end the loop, but I don't want to kill anyone. Oh yeah, we can talk to the hermit.
You've returned. Good to see you again, friend.
Okay, he doesn't care. And then we go here. So yeah, I'm open to answer your question. Now I've been in the catacombs. We can try to cast a vote, because now Rufus is finally happy. But I'm not sure it's not gonna work, because Polaris need to help him, not me. Looking for Cyrus down there, but I couldn't find him. We need the 4th plaque. Do you mean I have to go back down? But there wasn't anything more there, was it? All these loading screens. It is, but we don't have the information. It only said that we should talk to Gorgeous. What? No, I got it. Here, the Sumerian plaque. Ancient stone tab. No, an Egyptian. He threw it down and then I jumped down and took it. But where's the... This is just the ancient stone tablet, but where is the... Yeah, so we have 3. I'm only missing the Greek one. Here's the way out. Of course you do. I don't. But didn't Doodle said that he had a plaque and a key? So that's why we need to cast a vote. Okay, now we're back. Nice. Because I'm not really sure what to do otherwise, so... where is she? At least then we can end the loop for now.
It'll be between Sentius, Why do you ask? As I said... Well, very... Citizens, it is time.
It is time. Wait. Let's see if the... I don't understand why we can scale this. Oh. I don't need any more denarius. Look at this moped, I'm rich as hell. Oh well, we can... Be ready if something goes awry. Come on, hurry. But speaking of which, you told me that this was first developed as an mod or something to Skyrim. That explains a lot with the person that said I once was an adventurer like you. Right?
And late nominee Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates
Yeah, sure.
from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius.
Yeah, that's one by one.
Sentius.
2-1.
Virgil.
Sentius.
3-1. Fuck.
Galerius, the man who
3-2.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
Yeah, okay.
Citizens, you have made your decision.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus.
My fellow citizens, you've placed your trust in me once again, and you won't regret it. I vow that each day henceforth will be just like this one, and I will deliver.
You,
Uh-oh.
the new arrival, whatever your name is, you're responsible for this, aren't you? Nobody likes Caput Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
Shut up and let the magistrate speak.
Malleolus is gonna be magistrate by the end of the day.
Nope.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Wait, I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You do us all.
Lies. It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's fable.
Yeah, there you go.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Up here. Oh yeah, more money. Ah. Oh fuck, I forgot to talk to our friend. What leads I have? Not sure. We need to get the fucker's name so we can get the dually out of prison. And then we have to talk to Sentia, and Sentia's dad has Sentia has a key I want.
Salve, friend. Oh. Poor Virgil. You? All right.
So.
I'll go.
I'll be right back. So hopefully we can get him to become the magistrate now. We just have to bribe Mr. Asshole.
Greetings. And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? My name is Georgios. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us. I am flattered that they... At first, I pull my hair out, but my point is this. The plague you seek was pilfered from the collection of old Greek relics by not... he can end be...
Here we go. So, where is he? Here.
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a... Malleolus.
No, not Sentius. Fuck. Okay, we have to wait. Right? Oh yeah, because he hasn't.
Malleolus. Certainly. Very well.
Yeah, we have to wait until he has done everything he needs to do. Oh yeah, we can go and talk to Cynthia first. While we wait.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Oh, don't mind me. Oh, you heard about her disappearance, I take it. A skeleton? Oh. What do you mean?
I'm just not sure how she could have been produced a skeleton after only 3 weeks. Yeah, that's true.
Nitius say there's some kind of creature down there that killed and ate Hannibal. Could it not have attacked her too? What are you saying? That somebody crept down there and put Centilla's amulet on another body to make us think she was dead?
Yes.
Why would anyone do such a thing? But who? Who could have a reason to...
Your father.
That is an extremely serious accusation. I take it you have something to back it up.
Hopefully.
So this is just baseless I've heard enough. Kindly...
Fuck. But we know that it was him, right? Oh. Wait, we don't know because she told us. That's the only thing we have. Yeah, he's on it.
I trust our business is concluded? Yes, that ought to do it. I guess I'll go and tell Ulpius the good news then.
But where's Sentius? I want his key.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Because he told me that he had it on his person. So if we kill him, then we should be able to grab it from him, right? Unless that's the key that Julie has.
I think it's
fair enough.
You yes, our water supply from you. I wasn't born yesterday. Poisoning a city's water supply is the oldest trick in the Codex. Quite literally. Aeneas the Tactician wrote wrote a siegecraft manual for military commanders some 300 years ago, recommending the poisoning or pollution of cisterns. And I'm beginning to wonder if the culprit we're looking for might, after all this, be you. Perhaps it was a mistake on my part to place so much trust in you. I doubt that very much, since I'll be keeping the key around my neck at all times from now on. But in any case, was there something else? Thank you. I'll be waiting here.
But he says he is gonna have it around his neck, but when he dies, in the end of the loop, there's no key in sight on his person. Isn't that weird? So is he just lying?
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
I hope you have a
Keep
good
an eye out for
reason
Centella, would you?
Don't believe a word they tell you.
I wonder if he's done now.
How'd you do? Hello there, friend. Well, oh well. Malleolus.
Nope.
Certain. Very well.
Are you waiting for her? Yeah, probably. What should we do in the meantime? Yeah. But we can't do that now because she doesn't want to talk to us, right? Because I fucked it up. Yeah, and there she is. Here we go. Oh, nice. Yeah. Here we go.
Citizens, I have an announcement.
Then we can at least try to cast a vote. And see if we can get a plaque and a key.
New challengers are nominated by nightfall. Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default.
Actually, I'd like to nominate myself, if that's all right.
Of course, Galerius, that's your right. Citizens, the election will proceed.
Salve again, friend. I went. How is it possible? Hey, all right.
Salve. Hello there. Well, sense. Yeah? And what's he gonna... Certainly. Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
Nope.
Very well.
We just need to find her again.
Citizen.
Because I fucked up all the other clues, or not clues, leads. Yeah, we can see her. Here we are.
And you... It'll be... What?
Hmm.
As a... very...
If Julie just pack up and leave and screw me, I'm gonna kill him myself. Oh yeah, this will take forever. Come on. I don't have any other leads to how to make people vote for Galerius. Yeah, that's one. Two. Oh, three. Four. Yeah, he's gonna win. Hope that's a good thing. Ah.
Would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes
Yeah, of course
I want to
it
make
is.
around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here.
Moving on. I can talk to him? Okay. Duly noted.
It gladdens my heart that Galerius set poor Dooley free. I will cherish this moment. Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius
Julius?
has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georges I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Can we talk to you?
Hello? I'm Dooley.
Are you the newcomer?
Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer? Oh, it is. Thank you. You're a big helper. I was locked up, but you can have my shiny plaque if you want.
Yay.
Maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend
I want
used to look after me.
I want your
Said
key
to
as
me
well.
he would, but then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious. He gave me a key to the
Yes!
and
I
told
knew
me to
it.
keep it safe.
Give it to me.
Something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. until I found someone I could trust. Oh, thank you. Here's the key. Hope you find it. In the cisterns.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look over there.
Is it treasure? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go the long way around. Yeah, I guess.
It's so lovely to see Dooley out and
The many shall suffer
What?
for the sins of the one.
Who did what? And why? What did I miss now? Mother ass. Of course it did. Fucking idiot. Yeah, I do. But then maybe we should do this another time. My boy is calm right now, but we never know.
Salve.
Yeah, sure. You can do all these things. Keep
Alright.
you occupied.
I'll go.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Hey!
Yes, I am. Stop talking to me, Demetrius.
No, so, one day, anyway, and hunt. What? What?
Look at that. Yeah, that's the pendant. So this is Hannibal then? I'm guessing. And yeah, this was just a test, right? Yeah. How? Oh yeah, we had to scale. That's what we did. Scale a wall here somewhere. Here. Here. Now we're here, and that's Centilla right over there. And here's the door. Heart of gold. Go down. Where am I? Oh! What? It was just a way to the Great Temple, right? Isn't this the Great Temple? Wait. I don't have the missing piece? Nope. We have to go... Oh my god! Mother ass. Do I have to do this all over again? Then I'm gonna kill him. But why?
Welcome. That's what. Ah.
Why do they lock this up? He's not going to the waters, right? But there is another door that's locked that... Where the fuck? Let's go and talk to Santilla. And then we have to talk to her sister as well. Come on. I don't see anything.
You. I'm Santilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here.
Ganska Julia.
Or until we're turned to gold. He's a Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only... I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us. I'm... There were... What? It's no use.
Yeah, and it's this gate she's talking about, I'm guessing. Come on. Do you have to take these again? We could. Okay, and Julia is with the other dude, right?
I hope you're coping.
Citizen.
Sorry, was there something? If that...
Oh. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, no. But then we have to start from the beginning again.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Hello?
Okay, let's go and talk to... But how? Yeah, I fucked it up with the... something here. Fuck it.
Ugh, this place has become a thorough. Ugh. Oh. What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Sentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
Yeah, talk to Julia.
Thea is proving of a degenerate mind.
But that didn't help me at all. Didn't she say she lived? Yeah, that's not.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana's.
And I can't confront this dude right now. Shit.
Hello there.
It's not for sale. We're gonna vote for Arias.
Pleasure doing.
There you go.
Very well.
A new face. It'll be. Why do you ask? Very. Citizens.
Welcome.
Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Time to go to the theater.
Yeah, I'm getting robbed here by that cheap ass son of a bitch. Yeah, we don't have to listen to this, right? So let have it course, and I'll stay right here. I'll be right back.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius.
Nice, finally.
Your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georges I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley. Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked. Hey, all right.
Good. Oh no. Here we go. Do we think?
Oh, thank you. You could have made my friend, but what? I'm confused. Hannibal said it was a precious secret. It's not a treasure.
Not a treasure, no.
Oh, all right. I trust you. Oh, look over there.
No.
Something shining. Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure.
Don't take it.
I can see it for myself.
Fucking asshole.
So pretty. And it's just lying out.
It's so lovely to see Dooley out and about again.
Yeah.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Steely. Yeah. Get over here, I want some money. Can you move? Oh shit. Apparently not. Oh shit. I'm thinking like this. I'm gonna go up and put, unless I fucked up with the plaques, I'm gonna put in the last one and go into the temple, and then we're gonna end the stream for now. Okay, we don't have any leads left, so that's good. Yeah, but you know, Dooley doesn't know better, right? Because I don't know how much is left when we go into the Great Temple. No, it is up here. Oh, damn.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you
Yeah, no, you do. Here we go. We have the time paradox. Most likely, yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, it is a dually, right? Fuck me. So close, okay. What? Wait, it's Hades, right? And then it's Osiris because this is Egyptian. Then the last one. Nurgle. The fuck is this? Aliens? Yeah, this is basic.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title, God of the Underworld. And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You are unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly that there will be time.
Will this take like an hour?
First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will. My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know? It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them, my knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful, just as you might seem so to an insect. But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey. My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind. In time, we grew fond of the sensory delights it affords. Desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive.
Mm-hmm.
Long ago I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
Okay.
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names.
Oh, that is Karen.
Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks,
right?
And Proserpina to the Romans.
It looks like her.
Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal.
You cannot know, okay.
Your gaze lingers too long. That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces.
Okay, so that's... Oh.
Kumu Tabal to the Sumerians, Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the
Excuse me?
moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions. As you wish.
Yeah.
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
Okay.
That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You see, long ago my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium.
Elysium!
Forms of life among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric. You all but destroyed yourselves, your 2 short lives being extinguished by violence and ignorance and disease. Yet Proserpina saw raw potential in you, and persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture,
Sumer?
craft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen
Yeah, Lord
gave up your kind,
AF.
barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals. We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Proserpina could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the ranks of humankind. And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year,
For a single year, oh yeah. Then we have to kill Julie, right?
my part would be to remain behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you without interfering, and to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium.
Yeah, maybe it's time now,
Goddess of springtime.
I guess.
And here I am, after all this time, still waiting. There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names.
Yeah.
Our leader Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo.
Yeah.
Of course. As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and And as their civilization declined over the centuries,
Yeah, we know that from the plaque we got.
of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans, and they all did the same thing. They built upon the underworlds of their predecessors, renamed their gods, and ensured their foundation.
Yeah, I understand. Everything is a loop. When we're doing the same mistakes.
To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of
Of course it is.
Whoever died while in possession of one of them,
Because you always spam that emote.
with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's obol, or as coins for the ferryman. Some placed coins in the mouths of their dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain.
Is that me and Alden? Right?
As it is destined to do. Your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Persepolis along with it. It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, and his words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place in their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning. In a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and
No,
Theseus,
Heracles.
a poet named
That's a name I
Orpheus,
remember.
and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape. And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth. Of course, that is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my doing. That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, 2 were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman...
Okay, so he's been talking for like 30 minutes now.
Draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold. And when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place.
And then she killed her.
She checked that nobody was
Yeah.
watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all, to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again.
And then again and again. Yeah. Loop.
And all who came after lined the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious, suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity, as silent golden sentinels. I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law. And when you disobey, and you always disobey,
Yeah, it is fucked up, dude.
bringing terrible suffering upon yourself.
Just because he wants to win his wager, playing with the people's lives, or not lives, they are dead, but you know.
The means by which you do it. When my kin departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. Consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the Forsaken at my behest. They became known simply as Furies. I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own. No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do.
Yeah.
Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do.
Yeah, I need to find these cultists, right?
It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation. Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, is it not? For you, perhaps. I'm able to commune with all of the statues in the city. Their ears are my
Yeah,
ears,
like your wife.
and their eyes are my eyes.
Oh, fuck.
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. Why do you ask?
Yeah, I know. No reason.
Then what an odd question.
Yeah, exactly.
To speak in sweeping generalizations, or you're going to give
Yeah, I can give you some examples, my dude. Scam, debt, bondage, deductions.
the merchant. How is that inconsistent with the rule I've outlined? I disagree. Having watched this merchant, that is precisely what he would expect from others, and he would be quite capable of paying the price anyway.
Yeah, I did that.
Applying this rule always requires speculation to some degree. It requires us to ask what another person would want if they found themselves in another situation. Not if we're wise enough to know the mind of man. Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
Nah.
Now tell me, what other... I've seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others, however they may be affected by it. Therefore, it cannot be...
Fair enough. Scam.
The tavern keeper, yes? I disagree. Having...
Okay, you disagree with everything.
The midwife in the palace, yes. How is that inconsistent? The rule is do unto others, meaning other people. They are forsaken.
Okay, so they're not people.
Applying this rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words.
Yeah.
Supposing you're right, then... Now tell...
Or should? No, we don't want that. We want to save the people, right?
Think you could do better. I should strike you down for that.
Exactly.
Did you have any other questions before your reckoning? Very well. Good. Then now it is time for your reckoning. Only, it seems, something is wrong. It has long been within my power to see into the hearts of mortals and weigh their deeds in life. But when I peer into you, I see only a blank slate. As if you did not exist until you appeared in this city.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here?
You would have us believe that my servant merely forgot bringing you here. That sounds improbable to me. Charon, does this mortal speak the truth? Or should I strike her down where she stands?
Perhaps. The waters of the River Lathe are known to have that effect.
I will take you at your word. But as long as your past remains shrouded in mystery, it seems I must put your reckoning on hold. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it you seek?
Redemption. Because he's not gonna end the golden rule, right? So we have to kill him. But can we kill him?
This is amusing, so I will allow you to make your case. But I warn you, if you anger me or waste my time with lies or wrong-headed arguments, you face death here. So, tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called golden rule? How so? And be specific. You have made a grave allegation, and I expect you to back it up.
Oh my god.
His cruelty does seem to grow greater by the day.
Yeah.
I admit, I have grown disturbed watching her.
30 step, but I can't end it because I can't save.
He is a volatile and confused fellow, that one. True. I have witnessed him doing that. If you're right, my involvement has corrupted the very thing I sought to observe impartially. But if I were to accept that, are you telling me these humans could coexist peacefully, without theft or violence, without my law?
Yeah, I think people are becoming more anxious with the law.
How so? And how is that working for you?
Where from 1,000 years in the future, it's working pretty well on average, yeah.
So you say, and yet your world is still imperfect. You have spoken eloquently, and yet, if what you say is true, it follows that my wager was fatally flawed from the beginning. But that would mean Jupiter, Proserpina's father, who knew more about you than anyone, proposed a wager I could never win. Why would he do that? Perhaps. But if that was so, surely I would have sensed his deception. How could I have been so blind for so long?
Yeah.
Your words sting me, mortal. But perhaps it is what I deserve. As difficult as this is to admit, I have suspected as much for a long time now. And I cannot deny it any longer. I've been so fixated on taking my beloved to Elysium that every time one of you sinned, it wore away my hope of being with her again. In time, I began to despise your kind for making her believe that you could ever be better than you are. But my rage was not born of malice. Quite the opposite. Everything I have done, I did because I loved
Yeah, you were blinded by love.
This empathy of yours, which you celebrate so much, could have such a dark underside. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the way Jane Lee for Elysium, neither she nor you
Yeah, sure,
ever
sure.
sin.
Sure, man. Up.
Very well. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest. Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready?
To rumble.
Farewell, mortal.
There we have Al.
Oh. Hi there. Give me... Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I... know who you are. I barely remember... Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them all into gold, like the 1,000 people who'd lived here before them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, foiling an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to her. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years? What? Oh, I see. Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city.
Okay, he's gonna kill me, right? So the loop starts all over again. With betrayal. All this fucking loading, come on! Yeah, he's just gonna board things up.
We're back, WCRST Succotash of the Brr in the Morning, the Christian Zoo Radio Hootie Hoo, featuring Succotash and the Brr in the Morning. Accept the Savior, get into the glorious kingdom of heaven.
Large blows.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al? Ah.
Yeah, we've seen this. So this is the first. Yeah, so this is the first. So we need to go to the Elysium. Yeah.
Now you know. I suppose you have questions.
No, I don't have any questions. We have already done this. I suppose not.
It means I am now bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. Perhaps you have heard, well, a long time ago, my...
Yeah. Lord dump.
There is nobody else to ferry. I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to...
And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Yes. What? Is it Ral again?
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again. After everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you. I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with
Oh
you
my
later.
god, come on! Yeah, it's been like an hour with Lordam. Oh! The fuck?
There she is. You're finally here. Remember me? It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Karen appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us. I know. I can't believe my luck either. But we're
Yeah,
engaged
you had
and
to
living
wait
together.
until she was
Planning to get married
36,
next
right?
spring.
35?
If you're gonna be around, we'd love to see you there. Oh, I used Karen's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Of course, there's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you, so you better keep moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
You're here. So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
teasing. Galerius and I are engaged. It
Yeah.
feels so. Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely.
Oh, nice.
In fact, she's here somewhere. See.
Fucking asshole.
Hi there.
Hello. Hey.
Evening.
Yeah, even he is here.
Hello.
Magnificent museum, is it not?
There she is.
Good evening.
Hello there.
Yeah, fuck it. Everyone is here. In case I'm interested.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little
Yeah,
job
no.
saving for a
Because I
long,
didn't help
long
her.
time. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention. Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected. I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal.
Mm-hmm.
After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind. She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day. And you, although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered
Yes.
throughout the city? Good, because they remember you. Well done, my friend.
The fuck?
Of all the heroes who ever
Yeah, this is
chased Hannibal
bonkers.
in return, none came close to achieving what you did. Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
So this can't be the right ending. No, I haven't done the third ending. But I think it has to be something about the cistern and Centilla. Yeah, I guess that was the Forgotten City. Don't know what to say. It was a decent game. Yeah, well, I was on the track to kill him, you know, but then I thought, nah, maybe not. But maybe I should try that again. That would be kind of fun to kill him. But yeah, we'll see if I'll make another stream to see if we can get the last ending, the third one. But yeah, I have to send to my family now. Take care, everyone, and maybe I'll see you on the next one. Bye.